you guys. It has been forever since I've been able to vlog. So, here's what has gone on, okay? So, you remember the Christmas vlog, the Disney one. That one took literally almost 5 days by the time I was able to get both sections up. Then, after that, there was another one. I think the Universal one, that went up, and that one took a long time. So, I don't know what was going on. Everybody was actually complaining about the way YouTube was doing things. But besides that, after that, I literally, all I was doing, like, everybody came, it was Thanksgiving, which I put those up, but in between all of that, I have been training for 2 weeks straight, like, literally 5 days a week. I've had Thursdays and Fridays off, which I'm very thankful for, and then last Friday, we went to Universal, and I forgot my phone, I forgot my camera. So that's why you didn't get that vlog, and I'm bummed because that was a really fun one. We just kind of walked around. It was really, really, really crowded because it was Black Friday, but it was super fun. Like, we had a really good time. We just watched some shows, did Animal Actors, which is awesome. If you haven't seen that show, definitely go and check it out at Universal. It's a really fun. This was like the first time I had seen it was when David was here, and it was so good. I was really impressed. So anyway, that was really good, and yeah, just walked around, did some shows. We ate at Confisco's, which is kind of fiasco, but it was not the best. It just took a very long time because we had hoped to see one of the other shows, and that took too long. Anyway, long story short, but it was still a great day. So yeah, it was really fun, and everybody's just left. I just brought my mom to the airport. Here's the thing: if you guys have family coming in. Any of you guys who live here in Orlando, I don't know if you know this, because I surely did not. My mom actually asked, because my mom gets a wheelchair just because it's hard for her to walk all the way to the airport. She gets kind of winded, because, dear Lord, the Orlando airport's massive. But anyway, so if when they check in, if you tell them that you would like a companion pass, you can actually bring them through the airport on the wheelchair, which is really cool. And like, went all the way through, but had to go through TSA, which, God, what a pain. Anyway, so did that. In the meantime, I have been every day at Universal just doing my training. It's been intense, but I love it. I mean, just so excited. I have a notebook about this thick of just notes after notes, and I bought some little tabs so I can have my notes with me when I'm working to make sure that I know exactly what I'm doing. But I decided that how do I word this? Things that I have found that would be helpful for people who are planning on going to the park. So I'm going to start doing like a little tip of the day of things that would appear as if you would just normally think about that. But it doesn't always happen. I mean, I know it's happened to us sometimes where we've been caught off guard, like, oh, didn't realize that. So just tip of the day. If you are planning to go to a theme park, especially around any of the holidays, any kind of holiday throughout the year, always double check what those times are. If you're planning a vacation around that, I know for us at Universal, all of our times for our parks go up 3 months ahead of time. When I used to plan our Disney trips, I had a big notebook and I'd plan everything out. I would go online and pull up exactly what I would also do it in 2 places just to confirm that the times were correct. But I would go in and pull up the times for each park and plan our visit accordingly. So I would suggest you do the same thing because I know for Universal, any time that we have kind of a downtime, like the week between after Thanksgiving weekend's crazy, and then right after that, the parks are dead. Literally, people were wanting to buy express passes, and we're like, go in the park, and if you are in line for more than 10 minutes, then maybe go get one, but we're not going to have you waste money to get an express pass when you honestly do not need it. That's what we do, because we're awesome. But anyway, so that being said, the parks were dead. So one of the things that happens is there are special events that happen in the parks during this time because a lot of companies rent out the entire parks and things like that to be able to do, the big ones do big holiday parties for their companies. Also conventions, because actually all of the parks have convention centers. I say that, but I have no idea about Busch Gardens or SeaWorld. I know ours, and I know Disney does, because there are convention centers in the hotels that are adjacent to the parks, it makes it very easy for a company to have a convention there and then come to the parks. So that being said, please make sure to double check and triple check your itineraries before you come to our parks, because if the park closes, there is literally Hermione Granger with her best spell cannot get the parks to stay open an extra few hours because you would like them to. We would all like them to. It would be great. So yeah, it's just one of those things. So on top of that, this is not insider information. It's not even confirmed, but the Orlando Skyplex was just approved, and one of the reasons that Universal was not happy about them being approved, aside from the fact that it's humongous, we're not allowed to build over 200 feet. That thing is over 500 because they're not technically in a residential area, whereas we are, is because supposedly what wound up getting leaked in all the middle of this is that Universal has purchased something like 465 acres, or is in the process of purchasing 465 acres, which might be, I mean, everyone's speculating at this point, but when Universal first started, they were going to be purchasing the old Lockheed Martin area. The problem is, because of all the jet fuel and everything else, the soil had to be completely cleaned and whatever, and at the time they just didn't have the money to do it. I think we have the revenue at this point. We're doing pretty well. So they're trying to purchase that land, which will be cleanup or whatever for possibly a third gate. It's about 2 miles away from where Universal is right now, but according to what everybody has said, and again, third-party information, not insider information. This is not confirmed. This is just what was in the news and also what people have said. With the 2 miles away puts it almost exactly where the original land was that they had wanted to purchase, and they've kind of had their eye on the whole time. So we'll see, but that is super, super exciting. It's a great time to be a Universal team member, I gotta say that. So make sure you come enjoy our parks. In the meantime, yeah, I've got some super fun stuff coming up towards the end of the week. For the next couple of days, it's just going to be kind of the whatnot. Today and tomorrow I have off. Then I go back for my last couple of days. I am officially on my own at my job on Tuesday, and so that'll be fun. But I got to say this, if you guys have not made it to Universal during Christmas, because we have never been to Universal at Christmas time. Anytime we came down to Florida, just because of the way kind of school holidays and whatever, time off, was always around Thanksgiving. So it was like Thanksgiving, and then we would do some of the Christmas stuff. But Universal's Christmas stuff does not go up until after Thanksgiving. They don't start anything until after Thanksgiving, as opposed to the other parks. So actually, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, and Universal don't put their stuff up until after Thanksgiving. So we really didn't get to see it. So every morning that I get to walk through there, it is just, I am blown away. Like, you walk around the corner, you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like a little kid. It's awesome. It's so much fun. So I don't want to spoil it for you. So go check it out, because it's amazing. And then this Saturday, December 5th, starts the Macy's Holiday Parade. So make sure that you go and see that too, because there's a certain little drummer boy that will be there as well, which will be really cool to see. And an awesome, tall, stilt walking candy cane that you gotta check out too. So anyway, yeah, it should be really fun. I'm so excited for Christmas around here. And I just found out that at the Royal Pacific, my favorite resort, they have a gingerbread village. What? So hopefully in a week, next Friday, I think we're going to go, no, next Friday, we're doing something else. Probably next Saturday, we're going to be going to the parks to go check out, no, say that, I'm wrong, Thursday evening, we're probably going to go to the parks and go check out the Christmas lights, and then go to specifically to the hotels to go check out the Christmas events that they have going on there, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm so excited to see it. It's really cool. I got a little previews here and there, but I haven't actually gone into the hotels since they've been done. So there it is. There's the recap of what's going on. In that, I have just started my last class. Yay! So I got to get that schoolwork done. So I'm going to sign off here. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on, and why it has taken so long to get another vlog up. And again, I apologize. It's just been so weird. Like trying to get them up and like being absolutely exhausted. I come home with everyone here, like made dinner and went to bed. We went out to dinner and I went to bed. So I've just been super, super tired because they have been long, long, long days. But Anyway, with that, I'm just going to give you a quick once over with the Christmas decorations and leave you with that. So, I'm going to sign off here and tell you I will see you guys tomorrow. And remember, it is all part of